Okay, today we're going to do a reader's theater lesson, and what that is we're going to practice reading fluency by reading a script, by reading a play. And fluency is how we read with expression and how we read not too quickly, not too slowly, but just right. And with a lot of accuracy. That means we're not making any mistakes at all. So I'm going to give you some examples of what I mean by fluency. I'm going to read a sentence to you 3 different ways. So if I read it too slowly, I want a thumbs down. If I read it too quickly, I want a thumbs down. But if I read it just right, I want a thumbs up. Okay, now put your listening ears on. I need to see it. Put them on. Show me your listening ears. And listen, I need to see your eyes so I know you're listening. Moments before the rainforest had been alive with the sounds of squawking birds and howling monkeys. Who can raise their hand and tell me what I did wrong there? Yes.
You read it too fast.
I read it too fast. Did you guys even understand what I was talking about?
No.
No, you sure didn't. So when we're reading today, you need to think about a few things. You need to read at just the right rate or speed, but you also need to read at just the right volume. Not too loud and not too quiet. I need to see everybody on the first page. All the scripts are flipped over. We're on the first page. And you're going to go ahead and start, narrator, with the great K-pop tree.
Well, they decided that they were very interested in taking care of the rainforest. So I let them go through and look at several books, and they decided they would like to do the great K-pop tree. I think that they're enjoying it, and I really think that they're getting a lot more out of it by doing something that's more fun.
Now, ladybugs, let's try. I'm going to count to 3, and then you're going to do it. You're going to start together. So look at your scripts, and I'm going to say 3, and then you're going to go. Ready? 1. Find the first word. 2, 3.
Then where there was once life and beauty.
It's really hard to get our children to get excited about things, and when we did Reader's Theater, everybody's eyes were glued to their scripts, and they really wanted to know how to read with fluency, and they really wanted to make sure that they read with feeling because they were really excited about doing it.
Our homes are destroyed.
Oh, I love that. I really felt that. I think your homes really were destroyed. I really felt that.
I fly tree to tree, flower to flower, to let me power. In this way, I pollinate the trees and flowers throughout the rainforest. You see, all living things depend on one another.
Excellent. Loved how you paused at the commas. That was perfect.
New people settle in this land, use the fires to clear the underbrush, and soon the forest disappears. Shame on you.
Oh, I love that. Shame on you. You told them.
Senor, you must not cut down this tree.
Being able to express yourself through the reading, it's showing feeling, and you know, they really need to show feeling in order to learn the meaning as well.
This is going to take all day. Well, I guess I better get started if I want to finish before dark. Whack, whack, whack.
You have this job that you have that's going to take you all day. How are you going to feel? When you say man, you're going to be like, man, this is going to take all day. Okay, go ahead and try it that way.
Man, this is going to take all day. Well, I guess I better get done because I want to finish before dark. Whack, whack, whack.
Remember, everybody else needs to be following along with the script too. Just because it's not your part doesn't mean you're not reading.
The K-pop tree is home to many birds and animals. If you cut it down, where will I find my dinner?
Now, I want you to think about that. Have you ever seen a jaguar? You think a jaguar is just going to go roar? Or is he going to go roar? How's he going to go? And think about it. You're really hungry. You want to know where you're going to find your food. You're going to say something like, where will I find my dinner?
Hold your paper up, Daniel. There you go.
Senor, the K-pop tree is home to many birds and animals. If you cut it down, where will I find my dinner?
All right, I'm going to count to 3 butterflies so we can all do it together. Find your first word. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Senor, do you know what we animals and humans need in order to live? Oxygen.
If I tie in science and social studies, I get an inner excitement for myself in teaching, which carries over to the children. The children learn much more difficult vocabulary. When you get children involved in actually doing instead of just talking about it. They're much more excited about learning. They're much more excited about remembering. The vocabulary just kind of stays in their head.
Narrator 1.
Just then the man started to awake and just stared at the boy and all the animals around him. He was amazed by all the things that he had not seen before. He admired the sun streaming through the canopy, looking like glowing jewels. He smelled the fragrant perfume of the flowers. He felt the steamy mist rising from the forest floor, and he noticed that everything was strangely silent.
Now think about it, guys. Didn't you just picture that inside your head? Didn't you just picture the glowing of the sun? He read that so well, I could just close my eyes and see what the forest looked like. Give yourselves a big round of applause. You guys are just so sweet. We are just really proud of you.